get this. On Twitter, Amanda Stein, the Devils reporter, sharing that's John Hynes on benching Taylor Hall. Lots of nights Taylor gets a lot of ice time, and tonight we thought other players were playing better. One thing we know about John Hynes, as good a communicator as there is, so direct, so clear in his message, no doubt about where he's going with that. Do you agree with it?
Yeah, I agree with it because Taylor Hall is a player that is the reigning MVP, and there's no mistake about the impact he's had. And I thought it was aptly put earlier today on our NHL Now show, and they did a great job talking about it. And Taylor Hall, his production rates are really in line with where they were last year at this time coming into this game. The challenge is there's been a drop-off from everybody else, not named Paul Mary. Of course, Nico Hischier had that thumb injury, et cetera, but hey, listen, when you are the standard on that team, you're expected to be held to that standard. Taylor Hall holds himself to that standard. Let's make no mistake about it. He's in impeccable shape. He's a great competitor. His teammates love him. They respect him. He's all in. He's a team guy, and he wants to continue having team, not individual, team success at the NHL level. So a little bit of frustration, but I love the accountability from him post-game in that little scrum. I'm expecting that he'll be ready to get back on the horse at practice tomorrow and lead this team the way he's capable and the way he typically does. But nice job by Coach Hynes saying, hey, listen, fellas, if Halsey's not going, he's a reigning MVP. What does that say? We need to continue going as a group, as a team. Quite frankly, they took Tampa lightly. Don't ask me how, but they took Tampa Bay lightly in this one, and they were able to get torched. Gave up 2 of 3 on the power play. The Devils, not discrediting Tampa, they're elite. They're the best team in the league right now. But the Devils rather made this a little too easy. A little too easy.
That was something you said as we kept watching it.
The middle of the ice, time and space. Wasn't really the Devils. It wasn't an ideal performance for the Devils. Let's put it that way.
And I like the way that you highlighted what John Hynes is doing, because if he holds Taylor Hall accountable, and he played him only 16 minutes, 17 seconds, second lowest ice time of the year, that sends a message throughout the rest of the room. Help us understand what message that is.
Oh, and here's the thing, okay? You could start playing novice, mites, youth hockey, pee-wee squirts. This is the thing. This is what I love about our game, is every day you've got to go out and earn your keep, whether you're a trainer, massage therapist, acupuncturist, assistant coach, goalie coach. The essence of our game is you've got to go out and earn it every day. And that's what I love about our sport. And it's all team all the time. But it starts with you. And that accountability, players are accustomed to that. Girls and boys from youth hockey are accustomed to that. And they challenge themselves to be great. You challenge yourselves to bring what you bring to the table. It truly is a team sport. It's a family sport. And no team in the league has success. Taylor Hall told me himself last year in the ballroom at breakfast in Vegas, without Nico Hischier, I'm not MVP this year.
That's awesome.
That'll tell you everything you need to know. So it just is reflective of the fact that you need all hands on deck. I love what John Hynes did in that respect. I'm sure he did it in a way that was respectful and classy, because that's who he is, and it's who Taylor Hall is. But that's the best part about our game. And that's one thing that you saw me talk about this earlier today. Sometimes a lot of people are around the perimeter of the game. But if you're really in the game, you understand the life lessons that come from sports. And they're not limited to players only. They're not limited to the stars only. Everybody matters. Everybody's role matters. And that's what I love about what John Hynes did today.